Now, with the world of dating apps, there's still a shining light for dating in real life, you know. Gemma Wilks runs a Single and Mingle event in the city for people trying to find their match. She's here now to talk about why these events are becoming more and more in demand and why people are wanting to revert back to the traditional way of dating. This takes me back to when I got together with my partner. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
So, yeah, first of all then, dating apps versus actual meeting someone in real life, where do you stand?
Well, I mean, when I was dating, in-person events weren't really a thing. I mean, I went out a lot and met people in bars and stuff, but there wasn't really a lot in terms of getting loads of singles in one space. So I resorted to online dating, which worked for a little while, didn't work for a little while. But for me, there's no substitute for in-person interaction and actually seeing somebody's body language.
Yeah.
The smell of somebody, do you know what I mean? Like, it's all nice. It can be attractive or not.
Yeah, I know. So my partner and I, we got together. So we were friends and she had Tinder. She used to do the online dating. And I was like, oh, can you show me how that works? And she was the first person who popped up. And I said, that doesn't count. And she went, it might do. Now we've got two kids.
I thought you was going to say.
Be warned.
Yeah. She'll do.
yeah, why not? Okay, so let's talk about what you do then, how you're getting people together in knots.
So, twofold. So, before hosting my singles night, I actually revamp people's online dating profiles. So I do help people with that as well. So people who prefer online dating, I can help them to stand out and get noticed on dating apps.
Oh, okay.
Because that worked with me on Tinder.
So give some tips for that, because when I did have a go at online dating, I mean this is like years ago, obviously, and you just feel a bit of a, I don't know, selling yourself or trying to be, hey, you don't want to be cheesy, but you don't want to be too understated.
No, there is an element.
Minefield. I do not miss that. What are your tips?
So for me, it's about just creating a great first impression and catching somebody's eye. So remember back to the day when you were scrolling through your dating apps, it's just a sea of singles, picture after picture, people like hiding behind a profile.
Yeah.
So my tip is to have the most eye-catching and colourful photo possible. It's not necessarily what your face looks like or anything like that. It's about catching somebody's eye initially. It's your shop window and it's getting people through to your profile. And then with your written profile, it's about sparking an interest and in making it easy for somebody to like open a conversation with you.
Okay. So what would your opening line be? See,
I would write
something.
I'm not
something
giving
like,
away all my secrets, Al.
Can you remember the first time you had a muffin?
Do you know, actually, I met my partner on Tinder, and my opening line to him was, I think I recognise you. Do we work together? If so, I think you're the person I used to really fancy. And then he said, what do you mean you used to fancy? And I was like, but anyway.
Yeah, you see why you two got together.
Yeah,
Look at that, cute meet.
So, working with clients on their online dating profiles, I was chatting away with people and started to realise there was a thirst for these in-person interactions. So I said, what if I set up an event where you can all come together and, you know, in real life? And they was like, yes, let's try it. So in November 2021, I launched Single and Mingle. Sold the first event out in the November, and I've been doing them twice a month ever since, and they're really, really popular.
And
really
people,
popular.
I guess, post-pandemic, people just wanted to get out as well, didn't they?
Well, that's it. It was really good timing, actually.
Yeah.
I wanted to get out. Like, I was straight there. And it was so much fun. Like, seeing people just come out of their comfort zone a little bit and start to feel a bit more confident in their, like, dating journey and meeting somebody. It's nice.
Now, you've brought some cards in and the bell. Why?
Well, Al, I shall tell you. So, two things. So, I like to encourage people to move around and talk to as many people at my events.
Okay.
So, occasionally, if I feel like people are staying with the same person or hugging someone, I will ring my bell. And that is always an indication for them to move around. So, not speed dating, but just an indication to go and chat to other people.
Keep the flow, yeah, that makes sense.
And then these are cue cards, so I scatter these around the room and they're just there as aids to help people to spark a conversation with someone. So
like
I'm going to test you on one of them now. Okay. So what animal would you be and why? It's not the best.
No, but I'm terrible.
One?
This is why I'm glad I'm in a relationship, because I don't do stuff like this. I was terrible at it. But I would like to come up with an answer. So I'm going to be... I'm terrible. A donkey.
Why?
Because donkeys love carrots, and that means the more you eat carrots, the more you can see in the dark, and that means I could look at someone when the lights are low.
Ooh, I like that.
Actually, that's quite good, isn't it?
It's a bit weird as well.
It is a bit weird. It's a bit odd.
Good answer,
give us another one. Come on. I'm on a roll.
What's the most dangerous thing you've done?
Probably answer that question with that answer on live TV, I'd imagine, especially at the moment.
There we go. Well, you succeeded.
So when's your next event then?
My next event is actually Monday the 25th of September at the Botanist in West Bridgford. It's actually a free event for people to attend this time. I've already got lots of singles lined up. It's a mixed age event, and there are free cocktail tasters and goodie bags for this one. So it's going to be a really, really great night. Amazing turnout already, so it's going to be a busy one.
Oh, brilliant. Makes me miss... No, it doesn't. I can't say that. That's the most dangerous thing I've ever done. Nearly say I miss being single. I don't. Right, thank you so much for coming in. Now, here's a look at what else is on Notts TV. Team Talk.